MSE 608B, Leadership of Engineering Professionals. California State University Northridge. Professor, Dr. Mark Rajay. Fall 2015 Team Textbook Research Project. Project topic, Managing People, the University Student Union. Prepared by Vanayo Christoph, Farzad Javan Marty Mobareke, Keval Madvani, Nicole Sharma, Doran Yomtov. Objective: how to apply effective communication, how to motivate and influence students, how to build successful environments, how to lead for positive change, how to efficiently guide students, the relevance of conflict management.
My name is Shannon Krajewski. I'm the Associate Director of Marketing and Programs at the University Student Union. The University Student Union is basically like the living room on campus. So students are able to come and do pretty much anything that they want. They can come and join us for events that we put on, or they can just come and hang out with their friends. It's a place to study, hang out, grab some food, some drinks, some study things they may need for their classes, but it's also a place for them to just sort of make themselves at home. It's also a place for them to get involved. We have a lot of leadership opportunities, and we employ over 300 students, and so it's a really great opportunity for students to sort of make the experience whatever they want to have at the USU.
The University Student Union and California State University, Northridge is known for providing various services to enhance the quality of education on and off campus. We will be addressing people management in the USU from the perspective of the students. The services provided by the USU include but are not limited to, ticket services for events and shows, various food stores, banking, health centers, computer lab, the Student Recreation Center, lactation space, lounge areas, Pride Center, Oasis Wellness Center, Veterans Resource Center, study rooms, and most importantly, they create and manage school-wide events. Because CSUN is a very large state university with students and professors from all over the world with many opportunities, the USU works on enriching of college knowledge with the addition of more traditions and bonding experiences for incoming freshmen. Statistics. Every new academic year CSUN welcomes over 10,000 new incoming freshmen, transfer, and international students. USU manage a new incoming students, supporting them of the process of integrating into the academic, cultural, and social context of CSUN. Benefits and services. The ultimate benefit of the USU is to give students the full college experience in addition to cementing and enforcing educational value by awarding achievements. The USU's mission must be clear and clearly communicated to those it will affect. Goals should be the primary concern and the methods should be the secondary. The role of the center is to create and maintain a space that meets students' needs first. Involvement of students is as important as USU employees' contribution and dedication. For example, students and management should initially be agreed on a list of the kinds of food services wanted, but also have an eye on the selection of specific food vendors. This is the next level of detail which can be considered in afterwards when discussing the hows, and requesting proposals from prospective leaseholders. Communication. Both personal conversation and provided survey, USU at CSUN is able to manage people effectively and will have to continue improving on this over the long term. USU staff must understand the importance of connection between students and their campus community and is responsible for much of services and managing people effectively. One of the things that make effective management is that every student is viewed as a valuable individual, not just accepted for their university years. Enriching communication is an essential quality component for USU people management practices. Sharing ideas and recognizing accomplishments empowers union members and inspire their motivation. Marketing. The USU has access to the email address of the entire students' body and they regularly send bulk emails when required, including the all-new incoming first-year students, undergraduate, graduate, or transfer students to this interactive schedule. USU has enough members in its staff that is knowledgeable in computer technologies and skill. All they need is proper direction and guidance. By providing proper training session, USU events and newsletters will be in everyone's palm. We all have technology in our hands, the only thing missing is the right time and the right notification of the right events. Building environment. One objective of USU for having the events on campus is to bring the diverse student population on campus together. According to the survey, despite the proper marketing, USU is not conducting as interesting and helpful events as majority of the students want, and thus a very few students take interest in that. This figure is fairly low than the total students enrollments, 40,000 plus. One major proposal was to allow students to either vote for the event that they want to have or put an online suggestion box for the events that they would like USU to conduct. CSUN enjoys one of the highest enrollments of international students in United States, with more than 3,500 plus students enrolling every semester. Dealing with conflicts. In our survey, as majority of students expressed their concern about the awareness of events that happen every day around them and they don't even know it. The current method that USU has adopted is to send out a few mails regarding a few events that are happening on campus. We asked the students for suggestion and few of them suggested that USU should send out a weekly brochure through email to everyone informing about the events that will take place in the coming week. Currently, students have to log into the online portal to find out about the events that will take place in coming weeks. Since students don't log into the online portal as much as they do in Moodle, so the changes to this were suggested that all the information regarding the upcoming events could be collaborated shown in Moodle under the events link. Another suggestion that came up was to put display/notice boards outside every building on campus, just exclusively for USU events. Financials. As an association that provides business for the benefit of the students without shareholders and without profit motive, the major sources of USU income are between the followings: grants, donations, gifts, contracts, trading, financing and capital. In terms of professional management, our research shows that the roles and responsibilities of the USU Financial Department associates are clear defined and every member of the team clearly know his/her responsibilities. Clearly illustrated in the figures below, there is a direct relationship between the amount of money spent on events and the attendance rate of students at these events. Cost versus attendance rate. The voice of the students is a major issue for success of a USU because the students ultimately determine the quality of a USU service. When the students are satisfied, they will return back and the USU rating will increase. There are several popular methods to hear a voice of the students, such as interviews, surveys, and extend obtained data to quality function deployment. We used a survey and QFD. This is beneficial for two reasons. There were 100 student surveys and some feedback was collected around the USU right after the students has encountered services from the USU. A quality function deployment, QFD, is a tool that translates a current student's desire into observable, measurable functional requirements for a deliverable service. The quality function deployment process. Identify the students, current and alumni. Determine students' requirements. Reliability. Quality of service. Enjoyment of service. Attendance of students at USU events. Sense of belonging. Methods of communication. Prioritization students' requirements. Helpfulness. Knowledgeable. Confidentiality. Intangibility. Professionalism. Focus. Friendliness. Survey results. Based on USU Annual Report of 2013-2014, it show 88% of student participants rated programs as helpful or very helpful. Also based on our recent survey, more than 80% of students are satisfied with quality of the USU events and programs. Also comparing Annual Report of 2012 to 2013 to 2013 to 2014 is show 15% grown of the number of follower of USU in social media website, which lead to inform more students in more efficient way. Our surveys show that current CSUN students like to have more communication with USU through social media website like Facebook.com and Instagram.com. Sample case, UCLA USU. The UCLA Student Union is known as the Associated Students UCLA, ASUCLA. Running a student union is an expensive undertaking. The annual budgets for the top 5 unions including UCLA range too high. Based on this high amount of budget, the ability of a union to fund its own operations, events while maintaining a balance between revenue production and service provision to students, faculty, and staff appears to be critical for them to be successful. UCLA describes their union as a lab for the campus. Management continually refocuses on their center's needs for diversity and come up with new and innovative ideas to stimulate upcoming events and programs. This contributes to an atmosphere of achievement and vitality, thus adding more interest from the students and so the revenue. The nature of most unions as wholly or primarily self-funded creates the need for them to function more like businesses, and make decisions based on their clientele and bottom line. The commitment of the union staff to serving students' needs was often mentioned as critical in making this work from the university's point of view. The union's needs and expectations are made clear when requests for proposals go out to prospective vendors. The CSU and USU event managements are lack in marketing and publicity as compared to UCLA management. In UCLA people are notified for each and every events no matter whether it is related to them or not. Whereas in CSU and USU, not everyone are aware of all the events. Summary and questions. The USU provides various methods to get students involved and is always looking to improve on these events and actions. They keep detailed records of their increases and decreased performance with goals of incremental improvement. However, these are all secondary to the overall goal they are attempting to achieve, which is a meaningful college experience and a long-term alumni relationship, which down the line may bring them funding for more meaningful experiences. Why should students join the USU and how does it benefit them? How should students keep track of USU events that interest them? How can the USU spread awareness of the services they provide? What do you consider important for new campus developments and why? How does the USU increase attendance rates? Which of the USU's financial resources are the most important? What are the USU's best practices when it comes to managing people?